Hello creative. In this video I'm going to show you how I achieved this fascinator. This is the front of it, and I'm still going to show you the back of it. This is the back. So let's dive in to the main video. So I've already made a video on how to mold with wording, even with mat, princess mat. I've made a video of it. I've made a video of how to cover it, so I'm going to put all the link of those videos, how to mold with wording and how to cover it. I'm going to put the links on my description box. So if you are watching me from another platform, all you just do is to scroll down or you type it, you will see it. So this is all bunny. I think I'm using 4 years to achieve this of bunny with my trimmings, and this my trimmings is 1/2 inch trimmings. That is what I'm using. So I'm using my trimmings to wrap everything that my bunny. So this is how I end it. You can use any mode of your choice depending what your client wants. That's the mekoko. The gum was disturbing. So after covering my bunny, I just have to start forming my design. It depends how many you want it, how big or small you want it. Everything just is in your hand to decide. Even though you want to use 3 years of it, it depends how you want it. You want it to be 4 or 5. It can be, since this is big, it can be a little, there will be a little challenges, in making it, but you will achieve it. So this is what I want at the end of it. So I'm going to use my hot glue to glue it, the down part. So hot glue can do a perfect job by holding it and tying it. Hot glue can do a good job in it, and placing it step by step, putting hot glue step by step, and make sure that you're holding it very firmly. If not, you will start afresh. So apply it as as you want. Just don't dirty your work, but apply it very well, and it will stand like this. I still applied more so that it can stand like this. You are seeing it here. So this is my net. This net is 1 yard, but I cut out, the length is 20 inches. I even measure it out here for you to see it. So the length is 20, while the width is 13. I think so. It's 13. So I just have to make my bow, just simple bow as we used to make bow with our quinoline or anything. Please, if it's today is your first time or see my video, please do wait to show me love. Please, you know what to do. The highest thank you will tell me is just by subscribing, liking, commenting, ask your question. I'm here. Please. So this is my bow. So I'm going to, tie it together. So I'm not going to waste time on this. Some of the things I do not waste time on it. Yeah. So I've finished tying it. This is not, everybody knows how to tie. After tying it, I keep that aside. So this is my fringes. The reason why I'm using now, the color of my mood is I use oh baby, right? I mean yori be that. Don't forget that, right? So I use it to cover it. You can use any material of your choice to cover it. So this my fringes, I arrange it before gluing it down. This my baby don't want to leave me alone. So I arrange it so that it will come out step by step. If you do not arrange it, you will use your hot glue to, to hold some of the fringes. So arrange your net. Is if you look very well, my net is kind of big. It depends the kind of trimmings we are going to add on it. It depends the kind of trimmings you are using. So if your trimmings, you will still cover the net. If your trimmings is so small, reduce the net. So look at my mood. You will see some lapses just because I do not use fat. If I tell you how I I got this my mood, I improvised because I do not have the mood to mood exactly like this, but I improvise and still get what I want. That one is a long story. So I always advise before you place anything with your hot glue, shake very well. Place it on that thing. Then before you start using your hot glue to glue it down, so you will not make mistake. Even sometimes after shaking very well, you still make mistake. But at least you have had an idea of what you want. So this is what I want. If you watch the net on the fringes is big, is because I'm going to use big trimmings to cover it. But if your trimmings is tiny, very good trimmings in the market that is very tiny, fold your net, don't cut it. I will not advise you to touch that net because these fringes, if you cut anyhow, everything will be on the floor. So fold it very well, use your glue and do a perfect job. Then you glue it on your mold and you start everything. But my own is like this because I'm going to use these trimmings and stones. So before that, before I start using my stone and this trimming, I want to face the back. My ring, I want to face it and everything, so that at the end, if I'm going to add something by the side, I will know. If I'm not going to, I will know. But if you decide to add something, you might, if you decide to, finish with the trimmings, you might make mistake. So I tagged here. I fast forward it because all of us know how to tag. I tagged it. I later use glue to hold it too, but I first of all tag it to avoid madam sorry. So after tagging it, and if you use glue, I'm feeling like it will not allow me to tag this particular one I want to tag now. So that's why I tag the ring first and tag my net. If you watch my bow, the up seems like it want to touch both of them. It's not good unless you want it to touch, and my down is straight. That's what I want. Hmm? So when you're making your bow, make sure that it's like that. So after tagging the net, I feel like I'm free now, that nothing is going to disturb me again. So I use my glue to hold it down. Please, so remember remember to show me love, please. Oh, I beg, I dey beg. After applying glue to this is the time that maybe if you want to, what is it called? If you want to um if you want to make it to stand up straight, now is the right time. Or if you want it to bend more, come forward in the front, now is the time to to arrange it. So this is my gold ball. I'm arranging it because I want it to look kind of separate from each other. At the end, I use my hot glue to hold it down. So at the end, I'm going to put my trimmings in between so that it will spread. The gold ball will spread its wings very well. That's why I use my trimmings in between of. You can use a better trimmings, like I used to tell you. It depends what you charge and what your client gave you. If your client gave you good money, you will enter market now. So, but anyhow, make sure that your work come out neat and beautiful. No matter what, always remember that your work speaks about you. Understand? Because nobody knows that your client will not pay good money. They will be asked, who do this work? This work, eh? So no matter what, take care of yourself by having your own gain and take care of your customer. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Don't please your customer and displease yourself. So I think I'm good with this part. Please show me love. I beg, I dey beg. Remember to go and watch how to mold with wadding and how to cover it. It's even very cheap to mold with wadding. Is very the cheaper molding that you can get. See how I'm covering my net. So if you know that your trim that you're going to place here is tiny, it's not big like this, please reduce the net, because the main cocoa here is for you to cover that net very well. Reduce the net, please. No need of wasting your time. You know how to place it. So I've covered my net, but in between of this my trimmings, you will be seeing the net making the work not perfect. So I will put all this shiny stony, I will put it in between all of them so that it will cover the net. I will even still put more, but because for this tutorial I'm not going to show everything. It's just do what I said, you will get it. Then I even know that your own will be more perfect than my own. More beautiful, because so there is a lot of challenges, time frame, and so many things affected this my work, but I know that you understand. So for this boat to stand and it will not be, droppy one side, so I use my needle and thread to tag it. I don't use glue. So, if you do anyhow, that glue will start, the white will be showing. So I decided to use the matching color of thread to just tag it. You will not even know that there is thread that place. Just tag the net. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for, everything, subscribing. I have so many apprentices. So after tagging here, I tagged the up, and whatever I did here, I did it the other way, and my fascinator is ready. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. You are the best.